there. You got the nice little bang, got the hair growing out. Is that the camp look?
I don't know. I've been growing my hair out since last year. Growing my beard out since last year. I don't know. Just
how long you gonna keep that going?
Until I get tired of it.
Zeke, there's a lot going on, Zeke, and a lot of people are wondering as they wonder about what's going to happen offensively with all the new receivers, tight end, Jason Witten, and Dez Bryant gone. How much of that puts more pressure? There was already a lot of pressure on you prior, even with them here. But now that they're gone, the talk is all about Zeke. How much of that puts pressure on you?
There's definitely a lot of pressure. It's the Dallas Cowboys. I'm the Dallas Cowboys running back. There's always going to be a lot of pressure on me. And, we did lose Dez. We did lose Witt. And, those were big leaders. They were great players. But, we brought some guys in. We got a lot of young guys, and those guys have been working. They've been working real hard. They've been getting after it at camp and working on their chemistry, working on their timing, and I think everything's going to come together.
Did you hear what you said? We brought in a lot of young guys, and they've been working. I mean, man, you and Dak, you guys are young guys, and it's so funny, just like that. You came in just yesterday. Just yesterday when you got in the league, you had Tony Romo, you had, Jason Witten, all of these guys to look up to. Now all of the guys are looking up to you. It's not just the responsibility of running the football, it's the responsibility to lead this football team. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's definitely important that, me and Dak step into that leadership role. But, I think it's honestly a little bit easier for me and him to do that, to come in and lead those younger guys because, 2 years ago, we were thrust into a situation where we had to go out there and be elite. We had to go out there and play elite football. And I think the younger guys that have came in that haven't played as much, or even guys that are rookies, we can help them figure that out. They can look and see how we handle things, and we can show them how we handle things and how we worked, and how we were able to be as good as we were.
All right, so year 3 for you. I know coming in my 3rd year, my goals will always to be, obviously better, not only as an individual, but on the stat sheet. What's the goal for you coming in this year? Is something you can share with us? Like, I don't know, if it's a 2,000-yard season, is it a certain amount of touchdowns, catches? What is that?
I don't really think there's exactly a number. I know we're going to come out, we're going to run the football. I know I'm going to get my touches. I know we're going to establish that run game. But honestly, it's just to lead this team and get better week in week and get those wins and hopefully be able to compete for that Super Bowl at the end of the year.
Now everybody,
you're going to get your touches. Don't you even worry about that. You average 25 touches a game. Now, it's just me as a Cowboy fan. We say, well, Zeke, 6 games last year. We're going to add those 25 on this year, too. We're going to give you those, too. We always hear people talk about watch the count. How much are you running them? Did you run them too much? And I always say, I wonder what the running backs think about that. TD, you and Zeke, you can't hear guys say, we don't want to run them that much. What do you guys think when you hear people say, we don't want to run you that much? How do you mind the runs?
I want to do whatever we got to do to win the ball game. And obviously, I want the ball, so I say keep feeding me.
Keep feeding.
I love getting that rock. I love getting into momentum, and once I'm going, I'm going.
Hey, Mike. I was built to carry the rock, man. I was built to carry the rock. So you're talking about, too much running. I think about my first 4 years, I may have had more touches than any back. Maybe in history, I don't know that, but it felt like that. But what I did like about that was when you're getting 25 carries a game, you can play with those counts a little bit, right? So you can be on the first, let's say, for example, it was a 2-yard run. I'm taking the 2 yards early, right? But I'm setting something up for later in the game. If I know I'm getting 25, if you're getting the ball 10, maybe 10 to 15 times, now you're going to try to take those 2-yard runs, try to make them, 15. Maybe you're losing some yards in the backfield. So at least it allows you to be more creative, knowing you can set things up for the 3rd and 4th quarter.
And it allows you to wear that defense down.
Yeah, exactly.
Zeke, I talked about this earlier when I saw you, man. It just seemed like you're more muscular and certainly more fit and cut. How did you do anything differently coming into this season than you did the first couple seasons?
I think just being more focused on my eating habits, training harder and, just having a clear mind, you know what I mean? Just the motivation, the want, the anticipation just to get back out there and have the ability to prove that I'm the best running back in this league.
So a lot of people are expecting, well, they don't know what to expect. How good do you guys feel about the season that's about to happen, and where do you expect this team to go?
You know, I expect a great season. You know what I mean? And I think just the biggest step overall is just that defensive play. You know, Coach Richard came in, brought in a new scheme, and we brought in some newer guys, and we have some younger players that are going to play a bigger role this season. And I think we're very underestimated on defense. I think that our defense is going to be very stout, and you know, that's going to help.
Yeah, D-Law was just talking about that. He was saying, you heard when we came over to DeMarcus Lawrence, he said, he said, man, the defense is tearing it up, and we're ready. He said, hey, we're going to surprise some people on defense and give our offense all the time they need to come around.
I mean, it starts with that D-line. They're so stacked and, you know, led by D-Law and Tyrone Crawford. But I think what the biggest thing is for them is that they're fast and they're deep. So, you know, they're going to wear guys out. They're going to be rotating guys in and out. They move around a lot. So it's going to be real exciting.
All right, man. We appreciate you.